Hey guys, Vic here from Tipper Homestead Creations, coming at you again on this Sunday with another treasure find. I hope that you had a relaxing day of some kind today if you could. Maybe church, I don't know what you had going on, but hopefully your day went well. And if you're new to here, please give us a like and a subscribe, follow all that stuff so you know when we're on. Even hit the notification button so that way you'll actually know when we drop video. We drop videos daily, so you'll want to check it out and see what new things we got going on. If you're coming back, welcome back. And I hope you had a great week, great weekend. And let's get into some treasure hunting today. So today we're actually going to do a little chat on this because I've had some questions, a lot of questions actually, around the fact of what to get. It's one thing to say go out and get whatever treasure you can find, but what can I really do something with? What's going to be a lot of work to do? What's going to take certain tools to actually make it happen and stuff like that. So I got this treasure find today. It's a beauty. I'll do a close-up with it in a second here. It was a really, really great find with some stained glass windows in here and stuff like that. And then I thought, what a great piece to actually go over the subject with, because there is some of this stuff on top here, and this actually isn't a wood top. So I'll be able to explain some things we're going to do. Okay, so let's get into it. Let me grab this here, and we'll get into it here. So as you can see here, this is one of those wood pieces that everybody had in their living room at one point. Your parents had it at one point. On the top here, you can actually see that what we've got going on here is a lot of chipping and stuff like that. Now with these pieces, usually we can actually fix it. If this is wood, I'll bring this right down and recreate it. It'd be hard to see in here, but it's actually a chipboard. Which is really poopy, but I thought, like I said, why not get this to show you guys how to do it. So this here, it can be worked still, okay? Even though it's chipboard and stuff, depending on the paint you're using, the product you're using, you can still bring this back. It's not too heavy, not too damaged. You can actually see cracking along here. That's an indicator as well that we're not dealing with real wood. But the reason why I love this piece and why it's such a treasure find is look at the glass. The glass is really, really stand out amazing. It's a mirror, actually. It's just a beautiful, beautiful piece. And if you look at all of the sides here, they actually have little designs in here in the front as well. So as you can see here, it's actually a very classy looking piece. And right now, believe it or not, right now, plant stands and plant holders and these sorts of things are super, super hot right now. Everybody's into it, and this is ideal for that. So again, if you get something like this, you want to be looking to make sure that it's real wood so that you can work with it, right? Like I said, all of this is not. And there's some other pieces that we're actually doing that will have veneer that's actually wood. And that's even better, right? When you can find the ones with that. So down here, you have all the design in here. We're going to be able to do a lot of things with this piece. Just because of the design and the style of it. So getting back to picking and which ones to pick that you're going to have to do work to, well, it depends. If it's got a lot of characteristic like this, then obviously, we're going to go with this because we're going to pull a home run out of this just because of the different styles that are going on with it. The uniqueness of it is really what's going to make us have a home run with it. So it's worth the work. For instance, real quick here, if you just look next there, this is a beauty piece we're going to be doing. This is a beauty piece, little sneak peek. But look at this one right here, for instance. This is all wood. Nowadays, when they do this stuff here, it's fake. It's it's like a foam, a resin, whatever. This is solid metal. This right here is this big, solid, chunky metal piece, like a door knocker from like an old movie or something. This is all solid. This is going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous bedroom set. But anyways, back to this. This not so much, but you can see the bubbling on top. That's another thing you want to look for. Is it have bubbling going on? That means it's been left in heat, maybe some water damage, whatever else is going on. But usually that's also a great indicator that there's a veneer on top. That's also pretty crappy. Because again, when it's wood's really workable, right? So for something like this, you're looking at, honestly, to answer the questions I've been getting about what to take and what tools and everything else. Honestly, for this job right here, you're looking at a sander. You're looking at probably an air nailer for some of the pieces that I've seen that are not on properly. These handles are not to my liking 100%, so we'll do some adjusting. There's some screwdrivers, stuff like that. But really, you're talking pretty basic. You're really talking pretty basic for what you need to do. The sander, though, is huge. Okay, that's a massive importance. I probably have 10 different sanders, with different motors and everything else. I've even gone as far to buy like, they only had like in the stores, they would have like 9428s and stuff like that. I order mine from like Ontario and from farther away because they come with bigger motors. So you can go up to the 1500 series, stuff like that. And it just makes everything easier. That's all, right? So back to this here, though, with this here, you can probably palm sand this, but again, you're going to be looking at this stuff, right? If you choose to deal with this stuff here, this can be a disaster. This can be a real disaster if you're not, moving the orbital sander around, right? If you're not sanding properly, with motion. I mean, this could be a nightmare. So you really kind of want to be careful with it. And then again, it comes down to the paints. The stuff that you use to go on there, right? We use super high-end paints, probably the most expensive you can buy in the market, but there's reasons for that. And if you want to know about that, let me know. I'll do a video, or Brandy will do a video about that, but, there's just reasons because it goes over everything. It really refinishes everything beautifully. So anyways, yeah, I mean, this has potential. This has potential. Right here, they just put like little pieces of, I don't even know. It's not even a material. It's whatever this is made out of. And then the actual stained glass would actually pop out if you wanted to. But anyways, guys, that being said, I just wanted to pop on and go over that because I know that's a valid point. It's a valid point when people are asking you this question, they're like, okay, great. Like, just go out and pick something. Awesome. But now what do I got to do to it, right? So, great question. I hope that answered it. I'm sure that it really hasn't, like fully. There's a lot more involved. But really it comes down to your artistic view, your vision, as they call it, what you think you can do with something. There's pieces like, for instance, even Brandy and I, since we both pick daily, there's pieces that literally I come home with and she'll be like, what are you going to do with this? And I'm like, trust me, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. You know what I mean? So everybody's got their own little view. But I can honestly say that every time it's been a home run and we've sold the piece. So you got to have that vision just to see that you can do it. And then also you don't want to put yourself in too much of a problem area either with refinishing. I know that a lot of people, I just watched, what is it? I don't know if it was KK Furniture. I'm not sure who it was, but I just watched somebody the other day and they were saying that their rule list is, I don't know if it was like number 2 or number 3, but it was high up there, was anything with bubbles, like no way, they're not touching it. Anything with electronics, anything with veneer, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just, I don't know. Like, for me personally, I guess having the tools allows me to have that complete variety of what I want to do. Plus, being a carpenter by trade, I mean, I build this stuff. I could build this right here from scratch myself. So I guess having that is different. Maybe some people are just painting furniture and finishing furniture. Like we're doing everything. My son builds as well. But yeah, I mean, listen. Here's the thing. Okay, again, like this is free. Okay, so actually no, this is. I think this is free. So this is free. And, the issue is that what I'm trying to get a point across here is that you're not really investing a lot, okay? If you're not investing a lot, then take the chance, man, then do it. I'm not telling you to go out and do an auction when you first get started for a $1,000 piece, and then you totally botch it, and you're out of G. Like, I'm not saying to do that, okay? Like, you have to learn. There is a curve to it all. But you know what? I would say just get stuff and start doing stuff, man. Just start thinking of what's going on. And on that note too, like you can have an artistic view all you want, but at the same time, you have to be aware of what's going to sell, right? You don't want to have, 20 pieces of something because you thought they looked cool and artistic and everything. And meanwhile, that's just not even in style or it's really hard, excuse me, sell for the colors or something like that, right? So you don't want to be sticking yourself with that either. But yeah, other than that, I don't want to stay on too long. I just wanted to pop on and answer that because that is very valid. I certainly do not grab everything. If that's what you're wondering, I don't just grab everything. If there's going to be stuff that's going to be too much problem, then no, or like I said, I drive around with drills and tools and stuff because there's tons of times where you get pieces like this might've been garbage, or too much work to repair, but I'll take all the hardware, right? I'll take that stained glass out and I'll take the hardware and I'll stick it on something else, right? Another project we do or whatever, right? So that's what I mean. That's why I call it treasure and gold, because that's basically what it is. And people just throw it away all the time. And you've probably got tons of it sitting in your attic that you want to try out. So give it a try. Okay, so hopefully that helped you out. Message us with anything else. I really appreciate the response that we are getting questions. That's really awesome because I really want to see all of you succeed, especially right now, especially with COVID lockdowns. Who the heck freaking even knows what's going to happen in 21, 22? Who even knows? For all you people that are actually saying, I want to be able to sustain at home, I want to be able to do those things. That's amazing. Like we made that choice 100% all in, and this is all we do. We own a couple of other businesses on the side that are online, and I mean, they do bring us profit, obviously, very well, but this is what we do. This is what we do every day with raising our 6 kids, right? Even our kids are homeschooled. So, well, the older ones are not. It was a different story with them. But anyways, most of our kids are homeschooled, and we're just here buzzing around doing stuff and being able to grow our own food, being able to build our own things, and having other people now be excited and interested in that. That's really encouraging to us, and we're really excited about that. So. Yeah. So anyways, with that, I will leave you. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday Fun Day, man. Everything's open tomorrow. So I'll be doing a sweep and we'll get some goodies up. And yeah. All right, guys, I appreciate it. Thanks again. Please hit the subscribe button and the notification button so you know when we drop a video, which I said will be daily. Yeah. Anything else, shoot us questions. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow.